the last time you walked into a restaurant and saw an entire group of friends on their phones? Or even your family in the mornings? Or a group of people walking down the street, each content to be in their own world, merely unaware of the reality around them? The majority of human interaction is nonverbal. The truth is, we opened up Pandora's box, and this is now the reality that we are faced with. Social media fucked the streets up worse than crack did back in the
A
80s.
form of cocaine that was even cheaper and packed a lot more punch.
This is it. The drug so powerful it will empty the money from your pockets, make you sell the watch off your wrist, the clothes off your back.
Or kill your mother. Yep, that's what we're saying.
It destroys relationships. People are being bullied or trolled. People are dying, committing suicide. It gives people egos that they really don't have in real life. The nasty comments are ridiculous. You have complete strangers chiming in on your life as if they know you or the reality around you. Everybody has an opinion. You can literally be anybody you want on social media. On social media, there's this mentality that everyone seems to follow. I like to call it fake it until you make it. On these apps, everyone is lit. It seems like there's never a dull moment. Everyone's smiling. We see the parties they went to, what they're eating. Everyone has the flyest drip. Social media has created a false reality where everyone only shows themselves at the best point in their lives. No one online is truly transparent. It's crazy how the biggest, loudest voices end up being frauds. You wouldn't even believe that a lot of celebrities that people worship are also faking it. Take rapper Bow Wow for an example. Bow Wow was pretty impressive when he posted a picture of a private jet that he intended to travel in. A few hours go by and a fan posted a video of him in the back of a plane on a regular flight. Even the most famous people on this planet has hidden insecurity. The problem is, people look like they have a much better life than what they really do. They're way happier seeming than they really are. But here's what you should know. The happiest seeming people are really the saddest people in reality. People are so good at showing how happy, smart, beautiful they are. The people who commit suicide, you go look at their socials and you will have no clue that they're depressed. Social media isn't real. It's an illusion. You don't ever see the real life, the behind the scenes, the unglamorous, the unfiltered, the day-to-day bland normality. So what we end up doing is comparing our behind the scenes to other people's fake highlighted reel and use others as a mirror on how we should look, how successful we should be. To be human means you are persuadable. We all are vulnerable to social approval. We really care what other people think about us. It's highly addictive. People have the need of this technology that allows them to get all sorts of love and admiration from strangers, comments, likes, and this ability to project this sort of distorted version of who we really are. Studies show that people who spend more time on Facebook suffer a higher rate of depression than people who spend less time on Facebook. That is a problem. That is an addiction. You have people who are literally addicted to likes, which brings me to my next topic. What is algorithm? Algorithms is a set of instructions for solving a problem or accomplishing a task. Every computerized device uses algorithms to perform its functions. You can view algorithms as a set of instructions to get to a destination. I guess you're wondering, so how does it play its part in social media? I'm going to tell you. When it comes to social media, algorithm is everything we engage in, such as liking a photo on Instagram. This gets recorded so the algorithms can make a better prediction to show you something similar next time. As it follows your moves, it gets a better understanding of who you are as a person. Every piece of data is used to figure out what's going to keep you interested enough to stay on the app, because that's their goal. The real purpose to keep you on these apps is because of the ad. You are not the main customers for social media companies. The real customers are the advertisers. They pay. You don't. They pay the companies in exchange for guaranteed viewing times off their ads. Your attention is what advertisers are really buying, and they wouldn't be worth anything if social media didn't know how to keep you on that app for long periods of time. I bet you're asking, but where does the guarantee come from? I'm about to tell you. The algorithms, of course. You end up coming across things that you didn't even know you wanted to see. but the algorithms did. After the algorithm determines what kind of person you are, they can then promote ads to your feed related to your interests. For those of you who don't know, engagement with our phones and social media releases a chemical called dopamine. What is dopamine? I'm about to tell you. Dopamine is the exact same chemical that makes us feel good when we smoke, when we drink, and when we gamble. In other words, it's highly addictive. When you are exposed to this much content, it releases so much dopamine that social media can be compared to some sort of drug. As a human being, dopamine is something you crave. So you always subconsciously have a reason to keep going on social media. Social media has a negative impact on all users, especially women. A lot of women are affected by media's representation of a woman's body. People feel bad about their bodies, and social media makes it worse. Social media normalized BBLs, Botox, butt lifts, injections, bleaching your skin, nose jobs, Russian lips, the Kim Kardashian look, and the list goes on. Nobody looks good all the time, no matter who you are. For those of you who don't know, BBLs, Brazilian butt lifts, are the most dangerous cosmetic surgeries today.
So I got on my flight today, and everyone seated around me just had surgery. They didn't know each other. Remember, ladies, if you're getting a BBL, don't forget about the flight home.
Don't get this shit. I'm telling y'all, this shit fucking hurts. Don't get this shit for real. Do not get this shit. Do you understand me?
Believe it or not, it's not just us regular people out here trying to look rich. Celebrities do it as well. So many people go broke to look rich. For an example, there are plenty of people who go broke to buy expensive bags just to have no money in those expensive bags. Ego and competition has ruined society in a way. Believe it or not, you have people who would draw their rent money just to flex like it's pocket change. One thing about us humans, we want to be accepted. So we wear designer brands to signal to others that this is my stance in society. When I think of the reasons why we buy designers, I think it conveys a sense of status, wealth, and exclusively. For an example, rappers use their chains as a form of status symbol.
That chain cost me about $40,000 with the tennis.
Your type of phone can signal to others your standing in society. If you have an iPhone, congratulations. Sadly, our generation is a generation that is obsessed with materialistic things, like the Apple product. They will judge your social class based on the type of phone brand you have. What happened to the days of diaries and journals? People have gotten so accustomed to airing all their business out on social media. Nowadays, you literally don't have to see or speak to a person in years. All you got to do is log onto their social media and you find out everything there is to know about a person. So I ask you this, what does social media mean to you? Now, don't get it twisted. Social media isn't all bad. You can use it to help yourself or damage yourself. Use it with caution and care. It's a great tool. You just have to decide what to do with the tool. Me, I use my platforms to promote positivity. I help people become the best version of themselves by keeping it real and making people laugh and spreading love. With all this information that I just gave you, I want you to always keep this in the back of your mind and ask yourself this. If this is the effect that social media has on us, and it's so young, then what more of an effect will we suffer 20, 30, even 100 years from now? Thanks for watching.